What up, people? Okay, so let's just get down to it really quick. Today we're going to be talking about DTF transfers. Today, right now within the industry, prices of garments are skyrocketing, and it doesn't seem like they're stopping. There's a few companies out there that are really kind of, trying to keep those prices down, but, some shirts that I loved before, like Next Level, they keep raising the prices on their shirts, and we just don't know when they're going to come down. So, with that being said, where do we go today to buy the best transfers for the best price? I'm here to tell you guys today it's Supreme Screen Supply, located here in California, up in the high desert. So the good old HD, they've got some of the best prices for you, the business, for you, the wholesaler license holder. Yes, that's the key. You have to be a wholesale license holder in order to get an account through this company. But that's a good thing, right? Because that's why you got to the business, to be able to make money and pay taxes, do all that good stuff. So if you're in this business, hopefully you're doing things legit the right way, and you'll be able to get an account here. So what sets them apart from other companies like Transfer Express, Supercolor, 613, and other companies? It's the fact that here on this website, supremescreenservice.com or Supreme Screen Supply, is that you're uploading your images only. There is no gang sheeting on this website. They do all the gang sheeting for you. That's pretty cool. You don't have to spend time turning this design, turning that design, fitting this design, minimizing that design, putting this design here, this design there, this one over here, and then hopefully you got them all correct on the vertical and horizontal when it comes down to cutting them on the cutter that I have right over there. So that's the cool thing. You upload your images, you upload your sizes of every image that you have, and they do all the gang sheeting for you. That's pretty cool. When it's all done, they send the roll to you, and typically it's within 24 hours, at the most 48 hours, but their turnaround time is super smoking fast, guys. If you're here within California, you can even pick up locally. So that's the cool thing. So without further ado, guys, I don't want to take up too much time. I'm going to move into the PC part of it, where we actually record the site, show you exactly how to size your images and how to upload them. Also, how to create your own pricing list based on what they show you and what they give you, so that you can have a custom pricing list utilizing this website. They don't just do DTF transfers either, guys. This is a full-on print shop. They do everything: embroidery, screen printing, transfers, and so much more. Stickers, posters, you name it, they can do it. If you can think it, they can ink it. That's their quote. So here comes the video, guys. Pay attention, take notes. If you got questions, post them in the comments. My name is James. Welcome to the channel. So far, if you like it, go ahead and smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. So just really quickly, here's some examples of their DTF transfers. Supreme colors, I mean, their colors are extremely vibrant. The cool thing about their website too is you can design in RGB mode, you can design in CMYK, they take them both. They also, guys, have fluorescent colors as well. So if you have designs with fluorescent colors, you can go on the site, you can download their fluorescent palette for Adobe, and then you can design with that palette, and they got you covered. Especially for October, we got a lot of fluorescent, glow in the dark color, blah, 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 all that stuff. They got that stuff. Well, here's another one real quick. Take it up close. I mean, the colors are just super vibrant, super popping. Very cool stuff. I like the matte paper. It's really nice. Now, they are a cold peel, but I don't care. For the price of what I'm paying for these transfers, it's absolutely ridiculous. So if you want to see those prices, pay attention to the video. Here we go, guys.
Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about how to order your transfers from Supreme Screen Supply. So what you're going to do to get started is log into your account after you've registered your wholesale account and click on Transfers Order Now. Once you do that, you have these two options, either neon colors or RGB colors. Today we're going to be uploading RGB colors or CMYK colors if you have those. So we're going to click View Product. Before you get started uploading these files to this section, there's kind of some important things that you should do that kind of will help the ordering process and kind of help get you organized before you upload all your images to this site. Now keep in mind, with this site there is no gang sheets, okay? The company themselves are going to be the ones who actually do the gang sheeting. Now you need to upload all your images one at a time. So here I'm going to show you briefly how to do that in whatever software you're doing. Just resize each individual product. Okay, so for example here, I have this image, this one, this chest logo, and this image. What we're going to do here is upload all of these images. Now, why do I have 4 of them sitting here? Because each individual picture is a different size. So I need this same image in 4 different sizes. So I have one that's 8x8, 7x7, 6x6, and 4x4. If you need different size images, you will need to upload a file per size. If, for example, you only need this 13x13, then we can delete this image, the 11x11, because there's no need for that. If this is all you need and this is going on every shirt you have, then all you need to upload is your 13x13. Okay, but anytime you need a different size, you need to create a separate PNG file for that size specifically, okay? So I just wanted to help you understand that. As far as this chest logo goes, I only need one chest logo for all of my hoodies, for example. So I just need to upload that one design. This Oktoberfest design here, this size here is going on all my shirts from size small to 2XL or 3XL. So I have no need to change that size here, so I can use that one design for all my shirts. But in this case, I have different size garments that require different size designs. So that's why I have multiple sizes in this design. So in order to do that, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you really quickly how you can simply do that. It doesn't matter what design software you're using. What we want to do is click on our image. In Adobe Illustrator, for example, under the transform tool, if you need to put that over here on the side or anything, just click on Window and click transform, and this box will come up. Now again, when you click on the image, it tells you the size right here specifically. So this here is 13 by 13.756. When it comes to uploading my images, I try to round them to the nearest decimal. So this 756 is not something I'm particularly fond of. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I unlink these two. So usually it'll be linked together. You wanna unlink them. If you want the top property to stay the same, but you just want to change the bottom, then make sure they're unlinked. So in this case, this image is supposed to be a 13 by 13, or I want it to be a 13 by 13. Sometimes not all images are perfect. Sometimes they'll have decimal numbers like this, you know, with 3 numbers after the end of it. To simplify things, kind of round it to the nearest number. In this case, I can make it 13.75, or I can go 13.8. if that kind of solves the problem as well. But in this case, it's going to be a 13 by 13. So I'm going to check and see how that looks. My design looks exactly fine. That's how I want it to look. If it starts looking out of shape, then fix it accordingly. Just make sure your numbers make sense. So when it's done, I'll link the numbers again. So when the numbers are linked, when I change the bottom one, the top one changes as well. So when you're making images in different sizes, so this is the biggest one I needed. If I need an 11 by 11, all I'd have to do is click on 11 here, and now it's 11 by 11. Now when it comes time to saving your images, you save them as a PNG, high resolution, 300 dpi. In this case, we're going to click export, and we're going to choose PNG down here out of the options, and then here you're going to title your images. This is kind of important. This is what I do, not necessarily what you have to do, but this is what I do because it will eliminate a lot of confusion when you're uploading the images on the website. So here I would put 13 by 13 because that's the image I am using. 13 by 13 underscore, and then I'd put quantity, QTY dash. I need, let's say, 10 of these shirts. So quantity 10, and then I would save just like that. So now that image is saved as that size 13 by 13, okay? So now that your images are done, now we can upload them to the website. So this is what we're going to do. Now that first image we had, the 13 by 13, we're going to upload that image just like so. and we're going to change the dimensions. This is where it makes sense now. This gives me all the information I need for all the categories here. So I know this file is a 13 by 13, so I'm going to change that there, and I know I need 12 on the quantity. So there we go. So $3.55 each is what these are costing me at $42.59 total for all 12. Once you're done uploading that file, you click add to cart. Now this is the great thing about this here, guys, is that say you just really quickly need to know how much a transfer is going to cost you. So let's say we have a transfer that is a 12 by 12 or 12 by 10. Let's just say 12 by 10, and we need one. We just want to know what that one transfer is going to cost. So we haven't even uploaded a file yet, but it's already telling me that that's going to cost you $2.52. So this is a great way to be able to create kind of a price list based on the sizes you're going to sell. So if you're going to sell transfers that are 12 by 12 in size, you can come over here, get that price, and you can add it to whatever the cost of your garment is. So if your t-shirt, for example, is $3, you now know that it's going to cost you $6.02 to create that garment with that transfer. So you can go through the list of different sizes you need to create all these different scenarios. So a 14 by 12 transfer, maybe this is the back of a hoodie. This would cost you $3.53. If your hoodie's costing you $10, for example, $13.53 is what it would cost you to create a hoodie. So now that is a product list item that can go into your pricing list so that you know what it's costing you to create that specific garment. And then at that point, you can separate your labor from the cost of your garment and transfer. When you're doing transfers, I charge per press. Okay, so that can be whatever price you decide to charge per press. So have fun with that and go ahead and create a custom pricing list based on this website. That is one of the benefits of this website, is that you can do that, because I see this all the time where people have a lot of problems knowing what to charge certain customers for certain garments. Now this takes the guesswork out of that. You're going to know specifically what that size is. So when a customer brings you a design, hey, what would it cost to take this design and put it on a t-shirt? So if that design, say for example, was a 10-inch by 8-inch design, you already know that it's going to cost you $1.68 on that transfer. That t-shirt is $3, so $4.68 is what it's going to cost total. But the customer, they're going to pay your rate of what you're charging, because you're going to add your labor on top of that and whatever company cost that you need to add into your total package is. Very simple. So now, with that out the way, now we're going to take that one image that had 4 different sizes. Those 4 sizes, you'd have to upload all 4 of those prints. So here's the first one. Again, you know it's 4 by 4, and you need, say, 5 of those. So you would click add to cart. That's the 4 by 4. So now you need the 6 by 6. Again, you would take that 6 by 6, etc. You would change that to 6 by 6. I need 5. And that's it, guys. You would upload and add that to cart. And then you would do the same thing for the 7 and the same thing for the 8. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to upload here. That way you have no problems down the line. And what that does is when you go to your cart, guys, so here now we're in the cart. Once you have all your images uploaded, they're going to kind of look like this, and there's going to be a long list all the way down. But you want to make sure that your size here, this is what you created, the 13 by 13. You want to make sure it matches with your title. So your title says 13 by 13, 13 by 13 up here. Quantity 12, quantity 12. Just kind of start confirming that these are correct. 4 by 4, sizes right here, 4 by 4, 5. Now it says print on front side. You don't have to worry about that. That doesn't mean anything because it's a transfer. So you can kind of ignore that part. They're not putting it on anything, okay? Unless you specifically order it to where they're putting transfers on shirts, then you can go specifically and tell them what you need. But this is basically all there is to it. And then down here you have all your options for shipping. Now they do have special shipping, which we'll talk about in another video. I believe it's like $20 flat rate for FedEx 2-day. If you're local to Supreme Screen Supply, you can even pick up here. I am, so this is my option, but they also have offices in Moreno Valley and Upland, California. So you can also pick up there. So now you can proceed to checkout. And that is it. Within 24 hours, they should have your transfers done and ready to ship to you based on whatever shipping package you pick. Now, coming back to this page, keep in mind you can create in RGB mode or you can create in CMYK mode. It does not matter. Most companies, they only do it in CMYK mode. In this case, they have multiple colors, so you can do it in RGB mode. So that is very good. So what does this mean here? Height of your gang run. So what this means is that your one design that you may be creating or working on, you can create that design in a maximum width of 23 inches wide by however long you want. Now, of course, you can't exceed the size of their roll, but you could ask them, you know, hey, how long can I make this design? But for example, if you had a design that was 23 inches wide by 60 inches long, you can upload that. So that is what that means. But everything else is pretty cut and dry. All the information you need is here. 285 degrees Fahrenheit on pressing. Now 20 to 30 PSI, that's probably gonna be around a 7 to 8 on a heat press. So make sure your pressure is dialed in around 7 to 8. And then 25 seconds cold peel, and then 10 seconds with a Teflon sheet after that, and you're good to go, guys. Good luck on ordering. Hopefully this helped. Thank you for watching.
So there it is, guys. Those are the transfers. That's the company. Go get an account. If you don't have a license yet, go get a wholesale license, guys. What are you waiting for? This is why you're in business, right? This is why I went and got a wholesale license. But I like the fact that as a company, they are taking care of people like you, people like me, who have a business, who need to make money. They're not taking all my money. So that's the cool thing. You can benefit by having a wholesale license here. They're here to take care of you. This is what every company out there selling transfers should be doing. They should be following this exact formula because it's smart, it works. Personally, I think that people that have a business license, have a wholesale license, they should be rewarded like this. They should have prices like this. It makes no sense that I should have to go to a company and pay the same price as a wholesale license holder who pays taxes, who does everything legitimately, as Joe Blow, who doesn't do none of that stuff, who does things illegally, who goes to the same website and gets the same price. That just makes no sense to me. So I like the fact too, guys, that again, to emphasize, you're paying by the print. So whatever your print size, that's what you're paying for. You're not paying for dead space. You're not paying, you know, so many cents per square inch for dead space that you're not using on a full gang sheet. So get on it, guys. Your first order as an account holder through Supreme Screen Supply, you get $25 off, and then we're gonna work on getting some type of code for the viewers here. So stay tuned for that. As soon as it drops, I'm gonna make another video highlighting that. Also, we're gonna have a full-on tour of Supreme Screen Supply. We're gonna be going to their shop next week, and we're gonna actually be filming them, and we're gonna kind of give you a more intimate view of who they are and what they do and other things they can do to take care of you. So till the next video, guys, my name is James. Peace out. Supreme. I keep getting my tongue twisted on that. This industry, t-shirts are going up, you know, to the point where oh, it's my wife calling. Sorry, can't talk to you right now. Boop.